The chairman of the Nigeria Foundation for the Support of Victims of Terrorism, General Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma, retired, former Minister of Defense, inaugurated the Victim Support Fund (VSF) task force on COVID-19 and mandated them to provide palliative measures to internally displaced persons and other vulnerable groups around the countries as part of its contribution to national effort to fight COVID-19. According to the mandate, the task force will provide 1 billion naira worth of medical supplies, food, water, and non-food items for IDPs and others who will face special challenges at these difficult times. In order for the task force to carry out their job effectively, a committee was set up which is led by Mrs. Toyosi Akirele Ogunsiji, who handed over the items of Ethiopia East and Okpe local government area to Grow Together Empowerment Foundation, chaired by Barrister John Larry Ojukoko Esquire, as the palliative were unveiled on Friday, 22nd May 2020. Accordingly, the distribution was done on behalf of the VSF, which lasted for a period of 5 days.
I'm John Larry Ojukoko, a legal practitioner by profession and the chairman of Grow Together Empowerment Foundation. It's a non-governmental organization created to empower less privileged. For the past 1 week, we have been partnering with Victim Support Fund, an organization created by General Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma. And the task force, which is Victim Support Task Force, was inaugurated to give palliatives to those affected by this unfortunate outbreak of COVID-19, especially the widows, less privileged, the vulnerable, and the very poor people in the society. And my organization, Grow Together, was privileged to be selected as one of the local-based NGO in Delta State to distribute the palliatives. We are commissioned the upper week of Friday when the palliatives were unveiled by the chairperson of the task force, Mrs. Toyosi Akirele in Warri. Thereafter, we were commissioned to do the palliative to two local governments, Okpe and Ethiopia East local government of Delta State, which it took about, let's say, 5 days of doing that palliative. We also commissioned to deliver safety kits to Okpe local government area council and Ethiopia local government area council, which we did, and we're so proud that we succeeded in carrying out our mandate. And although the palliative is not too much, but we are able to judiciously distribute them to 3 communities, 2 in Okpe and 1 in Ethiopia East, which is Okpe local government area and Okudemo in Okpe local government area. While in Ethiopia East, distributed to the less privileged, vulnerable people in Eku. Before we started the exercise of distributing the palliatives, we visited leaders of this committee just mentioned. We visited the chairman of the Okpe community, Honorable Mevati Nigeria, who welcomed us and was very appreciative of the gesture. We visited the Kudemo community chairman too, Mr. Israel, who accordingly applauded us of his gesture. We visited the Prime Minister of Eku, Chief Agambi, and the President General of the Eku, Chief Adu. They all welcomed us with open arms and appreciated our efforts. On Friday, we gave out the safety kits to the local government council. Before then, we presented to the chairman of Ethiopia East 2 on Wednesday last week. In all, we were able to achieve 100% of what we tend to achieve. Let's give God the glory for that. Special thanks to Gen T Y Danjuma and his Victim Support Fund and the task force for the privilege given to us to do the palliative in Ethiopia's and local government area. Thank you very much and God bless you.
In Okpe local government, Honorable Chief Julius Scott, Executive Chairman of the local government, Honorable Mivati in Nigeria, Orokpe Community Chairman, and Mr. Israel Akpome, the Chairman of Okwidemo Community, appreciated the task force for the kind gesture. While in Ethiopia East local government, Chief Mrs. Faith Majemite, the executive chairman of the local government, Chief Angambi and Chief Adu, the Prime Minister and President General, respectively, of Eku community, commended the effort of the Grow Together team and indeed the Victim Support Fund. I'm Lydia Tadafera, reporting from Magic on Air.